Apologize for the disturbance. Girlfriend woke up, came down all pissed off. Fuck you doing out here by yourself? I'm just speaking my heart. Feel like people are mostly truthful when they're alone. And they try to listen more than they speak. The more you listen, the more you feel. The more you see. Sometimes the more it hurts. Try to love wholeheartedly. Try to have hope. And see a beautiful world. And believe there's beauty in it. See, when you're a dope addict, you kind of like walking a fine line. Kind of like dabbling with death. Today's modern substances, synthetics. There ain't ever been junkies like there are today. Chemicals so pure. 100 times stronger than the strongest drug on the planet. Addiction is so severe, crippling, debilitating. Whole life revolves around it. Honestly, life for a dope addict, it's painful. Constant pain. Spend all your time chasing, openly giving away everything you own, all possessions, consuming and I'm feeding this hunger. Because I feel the pain in my heart. I feel like I'm a conscious human being. People don't listen. Preaching on deaf ears. It's really peaceful when you're alone. I like it. I love it, actually. I love humans too. Have trouble loving myself. Probably said that before. Struggle with that. Like I said, dope addict. They dabble with death every day. Sit across the table, look it in the eye, flirt with it, speak beautifully to it, wonder what it's like, you know? Because honestly, I don't feel like the life that I've lived. It's been nothing but pain. And honestly, just a little bit of peace might be a beautiful thing. I know I got a lot of problems, man. Everybody got problems. I've made mistakes. I continue to make them. I make them every day. And I hold myself accountable. Life is painful, man. Death is easy. It's selfish, you know? You go commit suicide, you hurt everybody around you. You got to stay here for the people that care about you. It's not about you. I don't feel like living all the time. I don't care. I see a situation where I might be killed. I fucking charge head on, man. It's like, whatever, man. It's cool. The life that I've lived, man. I'd be cool with just a little bit of peace. Probably a little codependent. Just a little, yeah. It's okay. I'm working on it. Trying to be strong. Trying. Strength comes from the inside, you know? Ain't about what I look like. I got heart. That's where true strength lies. I may be mad at you. May be angry with you. I could physically assault you. A male only. Never hit a woman. Women are beautiful creatures. I've been in love before, you know. I've been in love. Experienced what it was like. And I ruined it. You know, I made some bad decisions. I take accountability for my actions, you know. I make some mistakes. Everybody does. Some people hold themselves very accountable for their actions, you know. You got a pure heart. I don't know. Crying a lot. Probably seems weak to you. I ain't worried about what you think. You can think whatever you want, that's okay. Those are your thoughts. You can have them. Keep them over there. I'm struggling with what I got going on, man. Struggling. That's what life is. At least in poverty, life's a struggle. You know, as an impoverished person, I would like to think money would solve a lot of my issues that I deal with. Being that I'm a conscious human being and I have a good heart, and that I wouldn't use a lot of the things that I acquire to destroy. I would use my resources to build something. Maybe that I could give away to somebody. Teach somebody how to build something, you know. Just a junkie ranting, you know. Just a dope addict. I'll do pure, straight, unfiltered dope. Clean as it can get. That's what I need. Spend about $200 a day on it. Get it for the lowest price available. If a doctor was giving it to me, it'd be okay. It'd be legal, because somebody else is giving it to me and they're a smart person, so it's okay. Enough people agree with him that he can make a conscious decision to be able to give somebody something that might fix some issues that they have. But if you self-medicate, absolutely not. Can't do that. You're a junkie. And I think that's what this society is today. At least from the impoverished side of it. That there's a lot of self-medicating individuals. To me, I've always understood addiction. Someone could look at addiction as like an infatuation, a love. Give everything else away for something that could just cure the pain. Used to have issues with sex. Used to be an animal. Used to try and get whatever come my way. I was a narcissist. Didn't realize that I'd been hurt by the person that I hurt. When I started to heal, the only thing that began that process of healing, the person that I was narcissistic to, cold, soulless, heartless, towards, making disgusting decisions against, I buried things deep down inside that had happened to me, that she did. Didn't even realize that I'd suppressed these things. It all comes back when you start healing. You realize why you do the things that you do. I don't know. I was a narcissist. Narcissists can heal. Humans, in general, they need to heal. I didn't even get to do my dope when I was interrupted earlier on my soapbox, my poetry. She come down, accused me of taking from her. Calling me a liar, saying I stole from her. So you coming at me over a substance? You know what? Fuck that. You can have my drugs. Take them all. You can have everything. I won't be called a liar. I won't be accused of something I know I didn't do. Dope fiend giving away his drugs just to prove a point. It's ludicrous. Insanity. Something you probably, as a normal human being, can't understand. be able to give away. The only thing that really makes you feel love. Start getting treated bad, you realize that it's what's causing the issue between, you fighting. Significant other gonna come at me, fight with me over a substance. Shit, take it. Take it all. Down here having my moment. Probably sound crazy. That's okay. I am crazy. I think a lot of humans are crazy. I think the crazy ones don't know they're crazy though. Honestly. And they're the ones in power. Shit they do, man. Get away with it scot-free. Real recognize real. And an honest person, they know hearts. And when you can see hearts, pretty good judge of character. Able to see what drives an individual, what motivates them, what they crave, what they want, what they feed on. Just a junkie ranting, Just a dope thing. It's okay. I do heavy drugs to be able to live the life that I feel like I've been dealt. I ain't bitching. Maybe a little. Grow up in this world, man. My generation, feel like we've been fed constant insanity. You get to see the towers go down on 9/11 at school. And it's like, at that age, is it, what would drive somebody to want to kill so many people? Well, they probably experienced a lot of pain in their lives. And they want the world to feel that pain. The world's so full of pain right now. Everybody wants to feel. I feel like the world today generally is lacking a lot of substance. Everything's fake. People are inauthentic. Try too hard. Just trying to speak my mind, Just on my little soapbox. Nobody can hear anything I say. Just by myself. Ranting. Babbling. Speaking nonsense, Just my opinion. I am crazy. What I think is crazy is a person being able to deal with as much trauma as a person like myself would be able to live a life without some sort of substance, chemical, something to replace what I feel like I've lost inside. feel like a lot of people are like that. Sound familiar? Maybe not. Maybe you've had a good life. I'm happy for you. That's awesome. That's wonderful. You should try and give that feeling to somebody else. A little selfless act, you know? Seems to be the hardest thing to do in today's age. Just give. I think people got a lot of attention to give. I feel like that's what normal people crave. That's their vice. Attention. You know? That's what feeds them. They're driven by an ego. Me, I'm just trying to numb shit out. That's what I do. I'm a dope addict, bro. Active. Right now, currently. If I don't get that shit at me, bro, start falling apart, man. Mine start screaming. It's a hell of a fucking life, I tell you. When I don't have it, it's horrible. Hardest thing I've dealt with in my life. I've done drugs my whole life. Come from a broken household. Was beat as a child. That's how I grew up, you know. Get out there in the streets. At a young age. Tend to make you real strong real early. Get real smart real quick. That's what happens. I mean, you got no choice but to survive. Criminals are smart. An active criminal. Shit, speaking your mind's criminal these days. Fuck, must lock me up tomorrow. Shit. That man's crazy. Lock him down. Throw away the key. He's got problems. Yeah, he does. Clearly. Obviously. Just offering my heart on a silver platter, speaking my thoughts, ranting. You should try and listen as much as you're trying to speak. I try to listen a lot. People will tell you what they want, not with the words that they say, but by their actions. You learn to read people. You can anticipate what they're gonna do. Humans are pretty predictable. You know, it doesn't take a lot of brilliance to be able to calculate what somebody's gonna do. If you just listen. You listen to what drives them. What are they seeking? What do they want? It's not hard to see it. What are they struggling for? What do they want? Somebody out there angry, really aggressive, at least from a masculine standpoint, from a male's perspective, really angry, probably an alpha, you know, aggressive individual, probably really insecure. Really imbalanced. driven by rage. It's a disharmony of the heart. Probably don't know what their heart feels like. It's nice to be loved. Gotta be careful loving some people. When they realize you love them, they see a weakness. Take advantage of you real quick. Run off with it. Whoops. It's your fault. I didn't do anything wrong. Wasn't me. It's your fault. Easy to put the blame on people while you making actions, being destructive. I feel like normal people are really selfish. Very selfish. Normal humans. Or at least these younger kids these days. Maybe it's just the wisdom that I've gained. I don't know. Comes off as desperate. Trying to feed you. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Shoving it down your throat. Constantly promoting their personal image. Really comes off as kind of conceited. Me, just like to crawl under a rock. Fucking hide. Don't need to be seen by nobody. Like to be appreciated though. Would like my heart to be respected by my significant other. I know that I do the same. Sometimes people gotta be taught to love. Anyways. Should probably break this up into sections. Just a junkie ranting. Probably enough for today. If you listen, maybe you learn something. Just try and listen to yourself. How are you feeling? Spend a lot of time distracting ourselves from how we feel. Polluting the mind. So easy. Really don't even have time to listen. Being forced to fucking struggle. Ain't got time to slow down, man. Can't stop. Gotta keep going, man. Chase some money just to get by. I think now is a beautiful moment. I hope you can make time to listen to your heart sometime. What kind of person are you? Do you know?